in here. Let me share this one out. We've got one in the house and one light. Hey Tesla, how are you? Welcome, welcome. If you could you please share this out? It would be greatly appreciated. Don't already have me, please hit my subscribe and ring my bell so you don't miss any of my content coming out. And I'll be right with you. I am just trying to share this stream out. Shows 2 in the house and 2 lights. And I will be right there. I am just, like I said, trying to share this out. And I will be right with you. There we go. All shared out. 1 in the house and 3 lights. If you haven't shared it out, please share it out. It would greatly help. It shows 2 in the house and 3 lights. And hopefully I'm not buffering. It does not show buffering on this end. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm not buffering. Excellent. Got a lot of good stuff coming up. And so far, we have, let me see how many people we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that's going to be entered into the wheel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Awfully yours with Diana. Hi, Minion Moto. How are you? Guys, if you could share this out, it would be greatly appreciated. I'm doing awesome, Minimoto. Just been really busy working on a lot of new content for my channel. It's plus life itself. Just been busy. Guys, please remember to smash that like button on the way in. And if you could share this out, it would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and ring my bell so you don't miss any of my content. There it is. We got 5 people in the house and 3 lights. Can we get them lights to match the people in the house? That would be awesome. If you're new to my channel, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I do mini mental health series, which I'll be starting one on schizophrenia this Monday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do networking streams, and the Thursdays networking stream is a pre-channel shout out, and by that, I take everybody's name, I write it down on a piece of paper, and everybody gets entered to have a chance to have their channel shouted out on Saturday and critique. Sundays I do tutorials. And I have a lot of awesome tutorials coming up. This Sunday I am doing a tutorial on TubeBuddy and vidIQ. The next one on after that is going to be dealing with YouTube's algorithm in 13 tips on how you can get some good organic growth with the algorithm. And then the one after that is going to be how to write good descriptive sentences for your videos. We got 5 in the house and 5 likes. That's awesome, guys. Guys, if you could, please share this out. The more it's shared out, that does help me a great deal. And when you share it out, more people come in here, and the more that's in here, the more you can network. If you don't have anybody in here, feel free to get to know them. Okay, Minamoto, because it is fine as long as it's done the right way. My mouth is dry, so excuse me while I take a drink of my water. And I gotta check to make sure I'm not buffering. And so far, so good. Oh. And what time is it? It is 4:05 Central Time. Hey Terry, Weight Loss Journey, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. This is a pre-channel shout-out networking stream. Feel free to network with people in here that you do not know, but do it the right way. You can use the word subscribe in here. It's not considered a spam word as long as it's used properly. For instance, Awfully Yours with Diana, I checked out your channel. I love watching you do your artwork, so I subscribed and rang your bell. Saying it like that is perfectly fine. It's not considered spam. But if it is said in the other content, as I sub me back, I got you, get me back, I showed love, please return the love, then that's considered spam and sub for sub. The first time that's done in here, the comment will be removed. The second time you'll get timed out, and the third time you'll be removed from the chat. Sunday, I try to post everything around 3 Central Time. So it would be about 4 Eastern Time because Eastern's an hour ahead of us. But Sundays, it's not live. It's just a video, but it's step by step, just like my other videos. So I make it very easy for everybody to understand. Awfully Yours with Diana. If anybody in here does not have me, please feel free to subscribe and ring my bell so you don't miss my content. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I do mini mental health series. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do networking streams. And Saturdays, I do Preacher, I do the channel shout out, and Sunday I do the tutorials. So, yeah, so I got a lot going on, Diana. I got this Sunday, I got the video all done. I just got to finish editing it, and it will be up Sunday. The Sunday after that, like I said, the next, I'm going to be doing that one on YouTube's algorithm in 13 tips to help you get organic growth to your channel. And then the Sunday after that, I am going to be doing one on, where's the title? Hold on a moment. On how to write the best YouTube descriptions. So I got a lot going on, trying to get it all done. I already have my notes for my first video Monday on schizophrenia. That's probably going to be a short one, not going to be real long. I got a funny feeling it's only going to be like 3 videos on that one. Then I'll do a poll, see what else everybody wants after that. So I'm pretty busy trying to get everything set. That's good, Cherry's weight loss. As I said, if you're not subscribed to me, please feel free to. I have a lot of good content, tutorials, and everything coming out to help everybody. So please feel free to subscribe and ring my bell so you don't miss any of my content coming out. And if you don't have anybody in here, feel free to check them out. Watch a full video. If you only watch 2 to 5 minutes, it does hurt their algorithm. So when somebody does watch a full video, they will not get credit for it. If you only watch 2 to 5, it will just do the 2 to 5 on them. So it's a lot better to watch the full video. Leave a genuine comment about the video you just watched. And then if you like the content, then you can subscribe and ring their bell. Well, I'm pretty much connected to everybody in here. I think there was one I didn't remember, but he came in the beginning of the first one and then just, you know, he said something and just left. So, but other than that, I'm pretty much caught up to everybody in here. On Tuesday streams also, I will be offering people to do watch hours, to do their playlist. So keep that in mind. If you want me to watch your playlist, just come into the Tuesday stream. And when I mention, just type in the chat playlist and I will put your name and watch your playlist. So how was your day, Cherry Weight Loss Journey? I hope you've had an awesome day today. I've noticed one thing with doing these live streams, your mouth gets dry fast. I normally have Ralph Morrick in here, but he hasn't showed up. A lot of my other normal mods I have haven't showed up. Got 2 in the house and 5 likes. I'm going to reshare this out, try and get some more people in here. Hey, scrapping together, how are you? I'll be right with you. I'm just resharing this out. Here we go. All right. Hey, JDK Squad, how are you? Welcome, welcome, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button for me on the way in, and if you could share this out, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button for me and ring my bell so you don't miss any of my content. If you're new to my channel, I do mental health mini-series Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do networking streams. The Thursday networking stream is also a pre-channel shout-out, which means I write everybody's name down that participates in the chat to be entered for a chance to have their channel shouted out and critiqued. Hold on a minute. And I will finish. I just don't want to forget anybody's name here. Okay. Saturdays, as you could tell, I do the pre-channel shout out where I go through your channel and I critique it and give more eyes to your channel. Hey, Susie TL6, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Well, that's good. Scrapping together, being alive and above ground is always a good thing. Hey, Beach Bluff Outdoors. Guys, hold on while I write your names down here. Okay. If you're new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button for me. And don't forget to hit the like button on the way in. But please hit that subscribe button for me if you're new and ring my bell so you don't miss any of my content. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I do mini mental health series. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do networking streams. The Thursday networking stream is a pre-channel shout out, and by that I write everybody's name down that participated in the chat, enter their names into the wheel, spin the wheel, and who it lands on is who I do the channel shout out on Saturday. Susie, it is going great for me. Just been really, really busy, but that's a good thing. To continue on. Saturdays is a channel shout out, as I stated, and Sundays I do tutorials. This Sunday's tutorial will be on TubeBuddy. All the features of the free version and the paid version of just $10. and how helpful that is, because every YouTuber should be using TubeBuddy to help with keywords and other things. And the Sunday after that, I already have another tutorial ready to go, which will be on the YouTube algorithm. And 13 tips on how you can get organic growth to your channel. And then the Sunday after that, it will be how to make awesome titles and descriptions for your videos. So I have been very busy, but I'm trying to do what I can to help everybody to grow the right way. Feel free to network in here. This is a networking stream. The word subscribe is perfectly okay in here as long as it's used in the proper content. For an example, Susie T06, I checked out your content. I like what I seen, so I subscribed and rang your bell. Can't wait to see your next video. That's perfectly fine as long as it's not in a sub content like I got you, get you back. Like show love, show me back. Anything along that lines. When that is done in here, the first time the comments will be removed, the second time you'll be timed out, and the third time you'll be removed from the chat. Also, guys, feel free to use the chat as a mini billboard, and you can put, hey, Scrapping Irish, how are you? How are you? Welcome. You can put up to 200 characters into the chat to give a brief description of your channel. So everybody can see, and if they like what they see, they can go click on the 3 dots by your name and check you out. Just remember, when you check each other out, please make sure you watch a full video, because if you only watch 2 to 5 minutes of the video, it's going to hurt that person's analytics. Always make sure you leave a genuine comment about the video you just watched. Please do not say, I just came from so-and-so stream, let's stay connected. Make it a genuine, legitimate comment about the video you just watched. You know, those are so important. To watch the full video, leave a genuine comment about the video. Then if you like what you've seen, then at that point you can subscribe and ring their bell. Exactly, Beach Love. Hey, the bee lady, how are you? Guys, I got a lot of good tutorials coming up. This Sunday's tutorial is going to be on TubeBuddy, how to use all the different features, what's available in the free and what's available in the paid version of it, which is just $10. I'll be going over the free version of vidIQ, 2 tools that are very helpful and for YouTubers to have. Well, that's good. I'm glad. After that, I will be doing a video on YouTube algorithm and the 13 tips to help your channel get more organic growth. And then after that one, I am going to be doing how to write knockout descriptions for your videos. So I got a lot of things that's in the oven right now, And hopefully everything I do helps everybody out. We got 4 in the house and 10 likes, guys. If you haven't shared this out, please do so. That would help a great deal. And if my mod's in the house, can you please awfully yours with Diana, or are you still in the house? Hey, Chastity Marie, how are you? Well, scrapping together, as far as the tutorials, they're not going to be live. The only lives I normally do is Tuesdays and Thursdays, unless I have a mystery box opening. The other ones you can watch on your leisure time, because I'm doing great, Chastity Marie. Thank you for asking. Thank you for sharing it out, B Lady. Guys, feel free to network with one another in here. That's perfectly okay, as long as it's done in the right way. For instance, scrapping together. I checked out your channel. I love scrapping, so I subscribed and rang your bell. Can't wait for your next video. Something along them lines is fine, as long as it's not used in a sub for some content, which means anything like I subbed you, sub me back. I got you, get me back. I showed your channel some love. Can you return it? Anything along that line is considered sub to sub. Thank you for sharing it out, B Lady. I appreciate it so much. If you're new to my channel, please smash that like button and hit my subscribe button and ring my bell so you don't miss any of my content. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do mini mental health series. This coming Monday, we're going to be starting a new one on schizophrenia. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do networking streams. The Tuesday networking stream is a regular one, but I will be asking if anybody wants me to do a playlist, and I do that every Tuesday. Thursday's networking stream, as you can see, I write everybody's name down that participates in the stream. As long as you participate, you are entered into the wheel to have your channel shouted out and critiqued, and whoever's name it chooses, that's who I will do the channel shout out on Saturday. Sunday is my tutorials, and if you haven't seen any of my tutorials, please feel free to go check them out. They have lots of information. Well, that's good, scrapping together. You know, it's just checking out the channel, but sometimes it's not just about the niche that it's in, it's about knowing the person behind the number. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's about getting to know the person behind the number. Take for instance, just you. You're a scrapper. I'm not a scrapper. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have the time or the energy to get into scrapping. But I do like watching scrapping videos. I watch Skill Scrap. I watch E-Waste Mike Scrap. And I like watching your videos. Sometimes it's about getting to know the creator behind that number. You know, building relationship with the person. I didn't see that, B Lady Avery. But if anybody does not know anything about me, let me give you a brief description about myself. I am legally blind. That is why you see me looking close to the computer and you don't see my face all the time. It's because I'm reading the chat. I have 5 children. Which is the ones that inspired me to start my channel because my boys are all mentally challenged, and I've seen them get judged because of their mental illnesses, and I didn't like it. So I try not to. Um, but they inspired me because of what they went through, and also with my vision impairment of being legally blind, I know what it's like to be on the other side and people to judge you by what they see. And it's not pretty. If people don't have tough skin, it could really hurt. Yeah, scrapping together. My son loves taking things apart. So guys, just please don't judge by the channel all the time. Sometimes get to know the person behind that number. Because remember, behind every number, there's a person. And behind every channel, there's a person. I have a lot of friends that are particularly into everything. And a lot of people do multi things too. They don't just do one thing. Like Gil Skills, for example. Like I said, he does scrapping. He does networking. He does small little cooking videos for people. So, people do expand. So don't always judge because it's not your niche and you don't think it's for you. If you get to know the creator, get to know them, you'll probably find out that they're not just into that one thing. Okay, it shows threes in the house. Guys, I am going to make, scrapping together, I'm going to make you a mod. Let's see. Come on, computer. Add moderator. Excuse me. And I'm going to make B Lady moderator. Okay, guys, I just made you 2 moderators. I will be right back. I have to step out for a minute. Nature calls. So I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Looks like we have some new people in here. Hello, Triple J family. Hi, Susan Robinson. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad you could stop by. Let me put your names down here. Susan Robinson. Okay. If you guys are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button for me and ring my bell. And if you haven't, smash that like button on the way in. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you could share that out, that will be awesome. To give everybody a brief rundown about me that may not know me, because they may not be subscribed to me. I do mental health mini-series Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do networking streams. On my Tuesday networking stream, I do offer people to watch people's playlist after the stream is ended if they put that in the chat. The Thursday networking stream is also a pre-channel shout-out stream. And by that, I mean I write everybody's name down that participates in the chat in the Thursday stream. I put their names into the wheel, and when I spin the wheel, and whoever name the wheel lands on, that channel will get a shout out on Saturday and get their channel critique. And Sundays, I do YouTube tutorials, which I have some awesome tutorials coming up. Yes, they good to be, lady. There is a lot of good scrapping channels. There's a lot of awesome creators, out there. Like Recycle Dude. He does scrapping, but he does networking. He does singing parodies. I mean, they dabble into a couple of other different things. That's why you can't just go by taking a quick glance and saying, okay, this is not for me. You may not be into one thing that they do, but you may enjoy some other things that they do. Yeah, well, I haven't seen it, but yeah, a lot of mental health issues, people prejudge people. And that's why, to give anybody information on my channel, that's why when you look on my channel, it says to see with your heart and not your eyes. Because what's important is seeing on the inside, not on the outside. Yes, I go to E-Waste Mike's live several times. Like I said, I myself am not a scrapper. I get to know the creator. There's a lot of things, R5 Adventures. She raises baby dragons. She raises dragons. I don't do that. I don't do the bugs for them that's needed. But I like her streams. I like watching her videos. It basically, building relationship. When you have friends outside, if you don't like their job, doesn't mean you stop being friends with them because you don't like their job. Of course not. And you need to treat YouTube the same way. If you get to know the creator, it's not always about their content. But yes, it is good just to watch the videos that you like, but make sure you check them out and don't just prejudge. Oh yes. Well, I'm legally blind, but where I used to live up in New Hampshire, they used to do things like that. Hey, Ralph Mark. Hey, I was wondering where you were. How are you today, buddy? Ralph's an awesome, awesome person. Oh, excuse me, guys. Got 13 likes and 3 in the house. If you could share this out, that would be greatly appreciated if you haven't done so already. So, how was your day, Mr. Ralph Mark? Yes, blind people are truly amazing. One of my friends back in New Hampshire is totally blind, and he uses a cane. Sometimes he uses a seeing eye dog, but a lot of times he uses a cane. He also works for Voc Rehab. And I remember one time we went to a convention, and although I'm legally blind, he just amazed the heck out of me because he was walking around and moving around. And if people didn't know him, they would think that he could actually see because he was just moving like there was no problem. Some of my other blind friends that I have, one rides, she's an equestrian horse rider. Another one, what's that called when you jump? She parachutes from planes all the time. Skydives, there we go. She goes skydiving and mountain climbing. I mean, some of the things they do, I would never do. Exactly, but people out there do not always see from this. They don't see from the heart. They see with these, and these can be very misleading because all they see is the shell. And that's why I have my channel. I my hopes is that just one person, if I can help change one person's perspective and teach them how to see with their heart and not their eyes through my excuse me, through my mental health mini series, then I accomplished my goal. But I don't want it to be all seriousness in it. That's why I do other things as well. Like my mystery box openings, I do them once a month when I get my mystery box in, and everybody loves that. And I do tutorials to help people with their YouTube because there's a lot of tutorials out there, but they don't teach you step by step, so they can be confusing. Um, so that's why I do a lot of the different things that I do. The bee lady, let's see. They're 35, 36, and 34. I've had five, and then I had three boys, and then I had another girl. So my youngest just turned 30 this past January. Got four in the house and 13 likes, guys. That is awesome. If you haven't shared this out, please do so. And if you're new to my channel, please hit my subscribe button and ring my bell. It would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, I have 5 children. I'm a widow. I lost my husband back in 2012 to cancer, but I'm doing good. Yes, things have changed over the years. People are realizing a lot. Like in one of my earlier videos for depression, I talked about animal, pet therapy. Um, and a lot more, they're using dogs for a lot more things now. They use animals for PTSD. Um, they use them in the hospital for the sick and the elderly to, give them a little bit more hope and love and, warmth that they need. So I've been seeing, I used to have a guide dog. I have a great big huge thick folder though. When I had my guide dog in New Hampshire where there was a lot of hassles, when I got it, I do not have a guide dog now. I don't use my cane. Well, the one I had, I broke, and since I've been here in Texas, I haven't gotten the blind services here like I did in New Hampshire. Thank you, the bee lady. It was hard when he went, but a lot of it was due to Vietnam. And that's why my boys have mental disabilities, and because of all the chemicals they're exposed to, the Agent Orange and stuff in Vietnam. But what really inspired me is their adopted cousin had made a comment when I went to visit my boys. On She made a comment to me where with them present on, if you knew your kids were going to be like this, why did you keep having kids? And to me, I didn't think that comment was appropriate. It came out to be like, well, if kids are not born 100% normal, they shouldn't be on the earth. It was her general consensus in my eyes on what she was saying. Okay, Scrapping Iris, thanks for coming in. Yes, it did. The bee lady did a lot of damage to him. Unfortunately. But yeah, after she made that comment, that's what inspired me to do my channel and do it on mental health. Because too many people, have that attitude, well, because they're not normal, they shouldn't be here, and that's not right. So that's basically my inspiration on why I do the mini mental health series and why I have my channel with my banner the way it is and my logo. A lot of people don't understand my logo with the eye, with the heart, which the logo basically means see with your heart and not your eyes. That's why the pupil is the shape of a heart. And it goes perfectly. The branding is perfect with my banner. Yes, that's right, Scrap. Many people handicapped. I find people that are handicapped in any sense, whether it's physically or mentally, are more loving human beings than the people that aren't. I've learned at a young age because I was born with bad eyesight. I started wearing glasses when I was 2 years old. And that's only because that's the earliest age they can get glasses to. But I learned at a young age, because of that, how to see within instead of the outside. And a lot of people that are not handicapped do not know how to do that. The ones that normally know how to do that real well are people that have gone through a mental disability, whether it's depression, anxiety, or any other type of mental illness, or a physical problem like being blind or stuff. Even people with chronic illness go through it. If people can't see what's wrong, they automatically think that everything's fine. I've had that said to me many times about my eyesight. I've had many people sit there and tell me, "You're not blind, you can see, you can see." And it's like, you're not the eye doctor, so your opinion doesn't matter. I know my eyes, and the eye doctors know my eyes, so your opinion doesn't matter. But that's the way the society is, and that's why I do my channel. It shows 3 in the house and 13 lights. And hopefully I'm not buffering. I haven't checked yet to see if I'm buffering, and that would be a pain if I was. So let me recheck to make sure I'm not buffering. Okay, I'm not buffering. I'm doing good. And that's what I wanted to make sure of. I'm going to refresh just to make sure. Okay. Hey, R5! Guys, if you don't have R5, grab her up. She's awesome, awesome. I talked about her earlier. So what are you up to, R5? The scrapping together, sometimes that's not good. A lot of times I find that if you're going through anxiety or depression, it's better to talk to somebody that's close to you. Just go on by yourself for a couple of days. It's going to eat at you, and sometimes it could be worse. Okay, R5. My Twitter is on my Twitter link is up there on my homepage. If you're not following me, follow me, and I'll follow you back. You can inbox me, reach out to me, and I'll be glad to talk to you and help you with it. I've been there. I've been through depression. I've had anxiety. It's not fun. It's not at all. To give you an example, what I'm talking about, scrapping together, when I lost my late husband in 2012, I did a complete shutdown. I mean, complete. I wouldn't eat. I didn't have an appetite. I couldn't sleep. Didn't want to talk to nobody. I would go in my bedroom. lock my bedroom door, go in my closet, because I have a huge walk-in closet, close that door, turn the light out, and I'd be there for hours. So, yeah, you don't want to do that. It's not good. My buffering? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you going to be doing taekwondo too? We got 4 in the house and 14 likes. That's awesome, guys. The stream has gotten quiet. We got 6 in the house and 14 likes. If you want to have your channel shouted out, please participate in the chat so I can get your name and we can do that. Ah, so R5, you're not going to do it with her either? Four in the house and 14 likes, guys. That's fine, scrapping together. That's fine. Scrapping together, do me a favor, though. Before you want to go off on your own because you get depressed or something, please reach out to me. Sometimes going off on your own for, a long time, it can be more detrimental than helpful. Because I've been there, I've done that, and it wasn't a very good thing. That's why I tell everybody on all my videos, every single time, I accept everyone for who they are. I see within. I see with my heart. And I want to be there for everybody if I can. I've talked to R5 when she's had a couple of problems. I've talked to Gil Skills. I mean, I'm not a doctor or a psychiatrist, but a lot of times talking to somebody that will listen to you and understand what you're going through is a big help. Like I said, when I lost my late husband back in 2012, I did a complete shutdown and it just about took my life. And I don't want that to happen to anybody if I can help it. Yes, exactly. And we all have them. But it's also nice to be able to, when we get stressed or depressed, that we can reach out to somebody just for a shoulder to cry on, or just somebody to, that's going to listen to us. There's been times, believe me, with my visual impairment, I get depressed. I always have. I get depressed, but I find the more time that I have to myself, it does more harm than good because it gives me more time to think what's depressing me. And then I get more depressed and more depressed. And I don't want to go back that route. So I found it's helpful that, when the stresses of life gets to you, to reach out. Because people are going to be there. If I don't want to just be a YouTube creator, let me put it this way. Everybody that I talk to on YouTube, I make a friend. I'm not here for the numbers. I'm here to create friendships. And if I can help somebody, then I want to help. That's why I do everything that I do on YouTube. Nothing that I do on my channel is actually for me. My mini mental health series is there to help people to change your perspective from seeing with your eyes to learn to see with your heart. My mystery box openings is to bring laughter, because a lot of people, laughter is always the best medicine, and people enjoy that. So I do that once a month. I mean, the things I get in the mystery box, they're things for children, basically. Hey, Gemma, how are you, sweetie? Deanna, rather. How are you? But scrapping together, that's why I have my channel. I have it for everybody. It's for people's benefits more than mine. And that's why I say my channel will grow when it grows. That's awesome to hear, Gianna. You are having an awesome time. I like hearing that people are doing good. Good news is always 10 times better than bad. If you haven't yet, please smash that like button for me on the way in. And if you could share this out, it would be greatly appreciated. Because I'm doing good right now. I am not buffering. Yay me, I am so happy. Got 5 people in the house and 15 likes. Yeah, the first one was a little bumpy. Trying to find the right time is hard because everybody's always going live, especially in the summertime. Yes, there is a difference scrapping together, but like with my channel, I do everything on my channel for everybody else. Nothing on my channel is for my benefit. None of it. I mean, I'm definitely not doing it for the money because for the money YouTube gives you, you could go out and earn triple that amount. I have just seen a lot of things in my lifetime, um, myself and through my kids and other people, and I just felt it, things need to be addressed. People need to learn how to see with their hearts and not their eyes. I have friends that they'll go on another friend's channel and sing and they get judged because somebody doesn't like their looks or and that's wrong. And I'm trying to change that one person at a time. Oh, wow. Okay, R5. Yeah, scrapping together. When you get depressed, if you keep yourself busy, work on your channel, take a walk and enjoy nature, reach out to me or somebody else. Never ever do anything alone. It's not fun going through something by yourself. One of these times I'll figure out how to have more than one monitor working at the same time, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So I hope you're having a better day today, scrapping together. In R5. Ah. Yeah, that's the nice thing about YouTube, isn't it, Deanna? Is, we get to know the people and we get to, become friends and be like a big family. That's the one thing I love about YouTube. Okay, R5. So I'll probably catch you tomorrow, but thank you for coming in. Your name has been entered. Yeah, scrapping together, that's all. We're always trying to make our channel better. And if there's something that we need help with, there's others out there. I love that there's somebody out there that, if we need help with something, that they can do it. Okay, well, that's about an hour and a half, Crystal. I will probably be off by that time anyway, Crystal, because at that time I got to think about dinner. But we are all there for one another, and that's what matters. Guys, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Nature calls again. All that water under right there. Okay. Let's see what I missed while I was gone. Oh, that sounds good, scrapping together. R5, you better send some this way. Well, Oh, okay. Well, you better eat my share then. Think of me when you eat it. R5, how's my little T-Rexes doing? You know, I think we're all goofballs at sometimes, but that's the way we should be, because just that little bit makes people laugh. Scrapping together, that happens on my phone. It will either double or triple a letter or skip a few letters, and yes, I know how much of a pain that can be. Yes, R5, don't talk to text on here. We don't know what's going to show up. Well, nobody should laugh if you get hurt scrapping together. Wow, just one left. It didn't hatch yet, huh? R5, if I had a way to get up there to visit you, I would, but there'd be one problem. You'd have a hard time getting rid of me with them dragons and that horse of yours. Yeah, Gainer, she has some awesome. I love her dragons and watching her horse video. She'd have an adopted sister for life, that's for sure. Scrapping together, don't feel bad. My older sister's like that. My mom always said she was an accident waiting to happen because she was always at the right place at the wrong time. Yeah, again, she breeds bearded dragons. They are so adorable. I love them. Check her out, Ganner. She's got lots of videos on them. They are so cool. R5, I'm still waiting for my bearded dragon, my free one I won. R5 keeps saying she's gonna have to send me a stuffed bearded. Yeah, but like you said, that's a lot of money to ship a small animal. Whatever, plus to ship them, that's gonna be like $150 total. Can you imagine what the shipping would be if Andrew wanted one, R5? That would be horrible if Andrew Fishman ever wanted one because their shipping's much more expensive. I know, really. Well, I got, oh, excuse me, CR5, now your yawning's gotten contagious. Now I'm starting and it's not even late. I got 16 likes and 5 in the house. That's a lot of money just to ship that bait. And they're only plastic. And that was your first batch, right? Just a small one when he tested them for you? I hear you, but if you gotta go back in at 6:30, you ain't gonna get much sleep. All right, Ganna, you have a good day or night. Thank you again for coming in. Yeah, it's expensive to ship over there. All this talk of food is getting me hungry. Well, R5, you got an hour before you have to go. And do yourself a favor. Don't volunteer yourself again to get kicked again. Okay, scrapping together. Thanks for coming in. Remember, if you ever need somebody, I'm here. Don't do things alone, okay? Well, at least if you got a spar, make sure, you protect yourself better this time. Good. You need to recover from the last time. Okay, guys. It's 5:24 here. Our five's gonna have to cook dinner pretty soon and go expiring for about 4 hours. And I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna end the stream. I thank everybody for coming in, and we will see what happens. I can't wait to see that one, R5, and I can't wait to see what you get. Well, good. I'm glad you're no longer bruised. R5, I'll text you when I get off of here. I'm going to shut the stream down so I can go and prepare dinner. So everybody have a good night, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Love you all. Come on.